My name is Simon Chrisman. I'm from Smart Startup. We're launching an ICO for a token that's going to go into a smart contracts platform. I'm here on stage with Jake Shaw from 12 Ronnies. What we're going to do together is talk about how the token can be used in a particular marketplace, how it can actually be used in the real world. So we're going to have some slides in a minute. Oh, got some slides. So first of all, just starting, we're working in the space of startups and small businesses. And the whole concept of what we're doing, and I'm going to run through this quite quickly, is to produce smart contracts between different parties in business, when you're starting a business or you're trading in the early stage of a business. And we're visualizing this in the way of a vending machine. So if you take our token, the smart token, it's an Ethereum token, ERC20 token. If you put our token, smart, into the vending machine, then it's about selecting the type of contract that's applicable to your business. Whether it's, if you're forming a business and just starting up together, it could be a shareholder agreement between us. Or it could be a funding agreement, it could be a trading agreement. We're now working in different marketplaces. It's about putting the token in, selecting your contract template, and then filling it in, and then selecting which marketplace. So when I talk about marketplace, I'll run through this quickly. Most trading on the internet takes place in marketplaces. Centralized marketplaces like Amazon, decentralized ones such as eBay, or your own private marketplace, your own website. Where we're focusing on is the decentralized marketplaces here, but also your own websites. So this is about putting contracts that work within these decentralized marketplaces. So peer-to-peer lending is a really good example. Lending club or funding circle. But you're also talking about contracts within your own marketplace or trading. Very, very quickly, we've put together quite an impressive team. I'll just highlight a couple of people. Syed Kamal works across the road here and in Brussels, an MEP. He's working with us on regulation, advising us on regulation and the government side of things. We've got Professor Alan Barrell, who's the entrepreneur in residence at the University of Cambridge and works a lot with the students around the country and globally, and a number of other key personnel. We've got a very, very strong team backing us here. And likewise, partner-wise, this is a marriage between software development, blockchain, but also the legal side of things and the data side of things. So our key partners here are data, software developers, and the legal side of things, together with AI and the data. I'm not really going to go too much into our token sale. Our stand is literally behind that grey barrier there. So we're stand number 2 behind our grey barrier. What I'd like to more concentrate on is the practical side of how the token can be used, and to give you some examples of how it can be used in the startup and small business environment. So Jake, if you'd like to...
Good morning everybody. My name is Jake Shaw from 12 Ronnies, and 12 Ronnies is a platform that connects inventors with entrepreneurs. Somebody described it back to me today, Tinder for inventors. We won't stop you falling in love, because that's what happens, but the idea is actually you make commercial teams so you can commercialise your products. And we run our platform using Smart for the reasons that Simon already illustrated, which it means that we can actually get people to commercialisation very quickly using both partners like Ideas Vault, where we can protect the idea, and also using smart contracts so we can actually make those partnerships and protect IP with all from there.
So Jay, I'm wanting to start a business. I'm an inventor. How does it work, and how could it potentially work also with a smart contract?
So if you imagine you've invented a bike, you need to find a commercial partner who's really into bikes to get rid of all this drag and stem kind of thing, where there is a synergy between you. Now, the next thing to do is to actually set up a smart contract which establishes your partnership, establishes your business.
So that could be a shareholder agreement between us.
Yeah.
What about the intellectual property?
Intellectual property as well. We use Ideas Vault, which is part of our ecosystem, where you can lodge your idea, you can protect your idea, issuing immediate NDAs and protection, so you can actually immediately discuss it.
And so I've got this contractual arrangement with a smart contract. I've used my token to buy the smart contract. Now within your marketplace, I guess you created a bunch of small businesses.
Exactly.
How could they then utilise smart contracts?
Well, this is where it gets really cool, because what it means is that you can actually start transacting business within that sort of ecosystem with other small businesses set up in a frictionless way, but in a trustworthy way, because you're using the smart contract through it. So you can also use the token and the coin, so you can actually start transferring value to each other, building both your businesses.
So if I was to join your marketplace, because I've invented this bicycle and I don't have a track record in commercialising it and want to get investment, so I need to meet this entrepreneur that's really into bikes. I could use your platform to get together with them, to date, to matchmake. And then when I want to formalise it, I can get the smart token,
Yep.
drop it into the vending machine,
Yep.
select shareholder agreement, fund inventor IP agreement, and start to get the whole company structure legal in place.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then when I'm wanting money, there are lending agreements. And then when I'm wanting to trade with other people within my marketplace or from my own website, then I can purchase bundles of trading agreements.
That is correct. So basically what we're actually is creating businesses, creating value, and it's creating actual inventions that can go to market.
Brilliant. Well, what we're doing as a company, as a smart startup company, is we're running an ICO. We're actually running it in 2 stages. The first stage is later this month, on the 24th of this month. We're running a pre-ICO. This is offering our particular token at a forward ordering rate of 21 cents. When the platform is fully operational, it's going to be the smart contract is going to be sold at around the $2 value. So this is where our forward ordering crowdfunding model works to get the token into circulation so people can use it, and a potential price uplift for early adopters. And the way crowdfunding works, and if you think of Kickstarter and people wanting to forward order products. The next stage is, once we've got the money from the pre-ICO, is to build a prototype of this vending machine that we showed. So really, so rather than me get up here and get you to imagine this, on the web you'll be able to see this is the vending machine, how it can be used within an environment like 12 Ronnie's, within a centralised environment, how they can pick certain contracts and have them automatically enforced. The bulk of our ICO money, though, isn't going on development, or our pre-ICO money isn't going on the development of the prototype. It's going on getting the marketing budget ready for what we anticipate to be quite a large ICO in the total region of about $50 million. This is because this is applicable to marketplaces worldwide, businesses forming worldwide, and using blockchain and smart contracts in a frictionless way. So the essence of what we're doing, come and see us at our stand, we're here all day, but also putting it in a practical sense of building businesses and working with the marketplaces. Come and see Jake, 12 Ronnie's.